Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the xsinick show. I'm xsinick and today we're going to continue working on a Hutch. We're going to try to finish that off. Well, at least finish the modeling at least. This might be actually a little bit of a short stream, but hey, shorter the sweeter, right? So let's see if we can get right to that and jump into Blender and continue doing some polygon modeling and let's see how far we could take it with a Hutch. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning to xsinick. Let's go. Okay, right there, the intro, it says it says 1 hour, you know, like 1 hour freeform session. I guess that's what this is. I gotta change some of my transitions here, but we'll see what happens. Let's let's just get it. Okay, let's take a look at this hot chair real quick. Okay, so I gotta kind of make like a box of it. I had, let's see, got bref with some images in there. Let's launch bref, and I happen to save the images. So let's go right here. Bam! bref is working a lot better than in the past. In the past, if I made any moves in the file menu, it would crash on me. That's a great thing about software, how they keep updating it, making it stable. All right, so getting right to it. Here we go. So essentially, we're kind of making almost the same box in a way. Let's see. When I mean box, I mean this thing right here. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Okay, so let's try to I'm gonna try to copy a section. So let's grab that, and we'll adjust it. Cool thing about 3D is that you could what does the inside of this look like? Oh, where's my bref? Hold on. The only one thing about bref, you gotta tell it that you want it to stay on top. So let's go ahead and do that. Always stay on top. There you go. Okay. Can I see the inside back of this thing? Oh yeah, there's that wood panel that goes all the way down. Okay, let's check that out. Let's select that. Let's take these stretcher things or whatever they call it. Okay. And I'm gonna leave everything else alone. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and copy that down. And I'm thinking, let's just check the side here. Okay, so this gotta go out there like that. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this down. We're gonna copy that. Let's go to this view right here and get it all nice and squared away. Grab Z. Bam. Okay, so we got that in place. Technically, I don't need this this volume here anymore. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this volume here in the, let's see. Yep, here in the object properties, I'm gonna change that from texture to wireframe so we can see like the volume of what it is without affecting anything else. And we could also make sure it's not selectable for now. Okay, so all we gotta do is just rearrange these pieces. I'm gonna grab this piece, I don't think there's a, let's see if there's a top. I can't remember if there's like an inside top stretcher thing. No, there isn't. Okay, so we don't want that piece. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this up to the point where all volume, and so we can also look in here of a side view. Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay, I'll select that. Let's move this along. Okay, so now, okay, so this part here, is that the, You see, you would think that this part here is the door, but this is actually this panel right here. Why is this? Oh, this part here is actually thinner than the. Is the back part thin also? I'm trying to take a look here. Okay, so this front part here is thinner, so let's adjust that real quick. I just realized that, so okay, so we're gonna select this. It's all good. Cool thing about Blender is that you can edit multiple things at once. So let's do that, that. We're gonna just bring all this across. Yeah, and then press tab, and we want to go tab, control. I want to go into vertex mode. I'm gonna select a bunch of these here. Let's change this. I'm gonna go in the side view here real quick. Okay, on the move tool. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring this over like that. Okay. All right. Let's go back into the 3D view and take a look. Yeah, so everything else is more or less the same. Just had to adjust those. Let's do the same thing with the bottom here. Oh, we don't need that. Or we could let's adjust those independently. Okay. Just gonna bring this over. Wham. We could do almost all the adjustments right here, guys. So I'm just gonna zoom out here. What I'm looking at is, let's just keep that right there. Okay, let's do this. We can go up to there. Yeah, I don't think there's any overlap at that point there. Let's bring this over here. Something like that. We could adjust the bottom part here. I want to take one more look. Yeah, the whole back could raise, so let's go ahead and select the rest of these. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tab into that. And let's select that whole back piece and just raise that up. See if it lines up. Missed the piece. Let's go ahead and select this piece here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we somewhat kind of get this box thing happening. There's a little bit of a lip where this happens, so we're just gonna kind of do that. And this part here, we're gonna duplicate this part and bring it down. Okay. We could do snapping also. Grab Z, snap that there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Kind of have the box back there. Oh, You know what? We got to get rid of this template thing here. Let's get rid of that. Even better. Okay, let's take a look and see if we get in the back here. So inside does have like a little bit of a strip, like a lip part, and I think that could be this part here. Yeah, because there's probably like an underside. Okay, there's like an underside here that's kind of hollow. Let's do this cutout right here for this part. Let's go back to the front. Whoop. Back to the front view. And this part is easy. You could like literally make a box and then use it to cut through the back here. So let's do something like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the 3D cursor right smack dabby. Not 100% in the middle, but pretty close. And I'm gonna go ahead, mesh, just make a box, no big deals. Scale it down. Kind of rough estimate, like maybe about there. So it's like the top vertices, kind of bring those in, bottom vertices, bring those in. We could leave some overlap on the bottom, it's all good. Select the two side vertices, let's rotate. Actually, let's do the edges. Yep, and let's go ahead and create. Let's go Control B. Let's go ahead, something like that, and rotate. Do a little bit of that. Okay, so that's what we're going to use to boolean through this, and it's all the way down here. Let's just make sure this is exactly in the middle. There we go. Yeah, we do need a little overlap. Okay. We're gonna boolean this to this, so select this. I think that's how you do it, boolean. Actually this is gonna just apply the modifier. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add boolean to this. Yep, and then pick this guy. There we go. Bring this on top. I'm going to actually apply this modifier and get rid of this piece. So there we go. Press tab just to make sure everything is cool. See, we are missing some polygons there. No big deal. Just select that. Press F. Select the edge there and press F again. F is a quick way to fill in between two edges, to fill a polygon between two edges. Okay, I'm gonna come here and just auto smooth it. Good enough. We could take a look at the structure of this by pressing tab, going to vertex mode, and the ideal thing would be to try to support this this edge, you know, describe it so it's not doing it onto it. So most people would just leave it and they'll triangulate however, and that's fine too, kinda, but it's not how we get down here. Let's go ahead. This is how we're gonna do this. Let's go right ahead and you know what? I'm gonna isolate this guy. You could press slash in your, if you have a numpad, you could press slash. Then in Blender you could isolate parts and just work on it. So let's go ahead and delete this faces. Just gonna see, is there, I don't know if there's an outer thing here. I don't think so. So I was gonna go ahead and delete that too. Okay. Select the edges, select these edges, these, and you can just go ahead and subdivide that because that's the way it's gonna work the best. And I'm gonna select that, scale along X, and GG to slide. So scale X. Just gonna bring it all the way up. Just gonna isolate that section. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I just want to know why my shortcuts. I keep complaining about the keyboard. It's about time to get a new one. That's what's going on. Just press J there. Oh, I don't think J would be able to get all the way around there. So what I'm gonna do is just select the edge, subdivide. Okay. Is that really where that point ends? Okay, that's exactly where it ends. Now hit J under. I'm gonna split this right here to the middle point right here. J like that. It's kind of like I'm trying to control the triangulation when it does triangulate. J. Because we're not doing a character that's going to deform, we don't need to be overly concerned about quads. Just a little bit, but not too much. Okay, let's go back into here. Yep, great. Let's just make sure that, yeah. So that works out. So let's just leave that alone. Let's go back to the bottom and get this prepared up. Okay, let's make sure the side here is working. I think the side is already working. Let's just inspect this a bit. So I'm gonna zoom in to my reference image right here. Yep, everything looks like it's lining up. Okay. Okay, so I think I know what's going on here. Let's select this part. We got the bottom part selected, and let's make that let's come up to here because it's supposed to be like a hollow kind of box thing that's happening down there. Let's come up to there. This is a little bit different. Okay, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna raise this up a bit, just give that little bit of a uneven lip there. Okay, I see this part here is where, right, so this part here is where we have the bottom deck, the bottom shelf, right there. Okay, let's mirror this side scene that it was working out. We'll select that, and that. Ooh, I gotta fold this part right here. It's okay, we'll get it. I'm gonna go ahead and Shift D on there and Control M. X. Oh, let's do it around the 3D cursor. Control M, X. Okay, mirror that part over there. Okay, let's fix this little piece right here. Let's bring that across. In real life, that's not really thing because it's kind of clashing, but it's okay. Let's bring that over there. Let me think about this for a minute, guys. If I bring that there. Yeah, because I want the bottom kind of deck thing happening, and then if I bring that up there, I could bring a piece. Okay, let's try that. Grab Z. Okay, something like that. Okay, so it's not clashing anymore. It's there. Let's bring this back edge here in. Yeah, this overlap is no longer acceptable here. So let's go ahead. Say grab, say X. Bring that up to there. And even this top part here is the same thing. See. Grab X. Okay. No more clashing. Oh, is this part different? Oh yeah, okay. This part's a little bit different. Let's bring this part up. Z. Might do as well to do an inner, like an inner strip or inner piece like that. So kind of close everything up. Duplicate that. Rotate Z. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna bring this over here. It makes sense that it'll have something to rest on there. Oh, got a mirror. Let's get rid of that. I'm pressing G for grab and Y. Okay, we got a piece right there, and I'm gonna mirror that piece over here. So I'm gonna duplicate it. Oh, Control M, then X. Because right now we have it pivoting off of this this 3D cursor. So let's go back. Okay, so inside of here looks squared away. Let's go ahead and save this. We could create the shells. Okay, and that's why I had that that piece, that split, that extra kind of guide mesh in there, just to kind of see where the middle part of this is. But it's okay, we could find it in here. It's no big deal. Let's go ahead and I'm thinking the thickness of the shelf should be the same thickness as the shells here. Let's bring one of these shells down. Let's just see. Yeah, just about. And that looks like it's almost in the middle there. We could find out. It's no big deal. Let's check this out. Let's see if we have the right side. So I'm just gonna grab like an edge and duplicate that. Gonna bring that out a bit. Press P, make it a separate object. Select the edge back. And then subdivide that. And that middle point is where the middle point of that edge is. Yeah, so it's right there. So we weren't too far off. Oh. Can't select the edge anymore. Let's okay, got it back. Just gonna bring this edge. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's better. Select the edge and bring this edge. Oh, we got two parts of it. Just gonna delete the bottom so we can kind of see where the edge is. Okay. Okay, so that's about in the middle. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's bring this, let's cover this. I'm gonna bring the shelf forward so it fills up. Okay, so it needs space for this door to get in here. Just gonna back away a bit here. Would it be that? Let me take a look. When you don't have like straight up blueprints, it's a little bit unknown. So you have to kind of inspect the photo as much as you can if you're looking for photo reference. Okay, so yeah, so it's back a bit. And there seems to be some kind of extra strip that makes up, like, you know, like a bottom part there. So I think I know what's going on here. So we gotta, so I think it's back a good ways, and what we gotta do is to duplicate this part, bring them out a bit to kind of simulate that seam, something like that. Then we gotta extrude him, give him some sort of thickness, and we just gotta move it down to create like a lip like that. I think the lip could almost be the same thickness as the shelf itself, like that. And most shelves has this kind of a lip, and I think the rest is fine where the door could rotate in and there's, you know, space for the door now. Okay, so we're carrying the same thing through to the bottom, but we're just gonna carry it all the way to the edge. So I'm gonna duplicate this again, bring that down, but the difference is at the bottom we're gonna have like a it's gonna stop right here, so we're gonna have like a little housing area. Let's take a look, see what we're doing. Okay. Alright, so we got to bring this whole part out here. And this is a different size to that. This whole part goes out. Okay, so we could do that. Let's go ahead, vertex, and just hit wireframe real quick and select the front vertices of this shelf. I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna have it touch the very edge of here, of this part here. Something like so. Okay, and then we're just going to select just this front piece here by pressing L. Let's first go into face mode, L. Okay, so that piece there is separate. I'm going to scale that along the x-axis until it meets this edge. Scale X. Oops. Scale X. Okay, I'm gonna stretch this out a bit. Get the same thickness. I think that's different. Okay, just double checking here. Scale, stretch that out. Oh, this part didn't stretch out the same way. Hold on, let's take a look here. Okay, that's okay. If this part didn't do it, you could just literally go in and select the face. It's all good. Oh, these rows of vertices, that might be quicker. Let's bring them in. Okay. All right, so now if we look at this right here, this has this nice design, and we could go ahead and do that. Let's separate this piece. Press L on it again. P. Right, got this in. Let's go ahead and divide that in half. That's that half part right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and select the. Oh man, I'm gonna select the bottom faces on that piece. So at this point in time, we could get rid of this this volume thing. It's kind of in the way a little bit anyway. Let's get rid of that. Go ahead and save. Gotta save for progress, else we gotta save, else you could lose this stuff easily. Okay, so just jumping in here. Faces, just like that. Okay, I'll bring this down up to here. Okay. All right, so there's several ways we could go about doing this. Let's just try one way here. Yeah. We'll do that like so. Let's see. Let's bring this guy right there. Okay. And that guy right here. Across. So I'm kind of using the image here as a guide. Let's try B. Okay, this is cool for now. I'm gonna select the top face here. Okay, let's separate this. I'm gonna go in here and select just this, and I'm gonna use a good old body. We've been using proportional editing. I'm just showing you guys different ways to go about doing this. Now, this wouldn't be the way that you necessarily have to do it. Like, you could literally draw a spline that'll make this entire shape and just extrude that spline and you're done. But I'm showing you a different way. Well, I'm trying a different way. I'm showing and trying and just doing different things. It's a little more artistic-y way. Not 100% like factory milled accurate, but good nonetheless. So I'm going to the tweak tool. I press G to see the size of this. You gotta make sure that this. Okay, press G now. Yeah, something like that. Let's go ahead and just bring these points down. Okay, so that's cool for now. Okay, so we could go ahead and mirror this. I'm gonna go here. Let's cursor to selected, and then I'm gonna drop that there. Let's apply. Oh, select that. Apply rotation scales. I'm gonna go ahead and mirror that. Generate mirror, so it mirrors it on the other side. Technically we could get rid of this. Select everything and just extrude. We could go ahead and flip the normals on this because we extruded it backward. Okay, and I'm gonna isolate this and let's take a look. We turn the that off, the mirror off, we could see that this part here has an interior polygon. We could get rid of that for so X. There you go. Even this side here, we could get rid of that polygon. X. All right, let's turn the mirror back on, and you could turn the mirror on by this little icon that looks like a monitor on the mirror modifier. I'm gonna go ahead and come out of isolation mode by pressing slash on my numpad keyboard. Sorry, my keyboard numpad. And yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of adjust some of these verts a little bit. They're not 100% there. To the proportional editing. Okay. Oh, there's more of a curve there. It's okay, we can get that. I'm all in for training your eye, you know, to see things like curves and straight lines, you know. That's why I like to draw. And that's what drawing is about, kind of training your eyes to see, you know, curves, being able to make curves. You know, see if things are straight or not. I wonder what happened. Let's see if we could add a. see if we can add subdivision surface. Okay, so this is where we want to be with this. I want to make sure that this here is straight, so scale and the Y 0. Okay, that is straight. I'm gonna select some edges here. Crease edge. See something here for a minute. Okay. What we actually want is this part here. Let's see if we could isolate this again. P. Okay. I'm gonna delete this back piece. Okay, so we got this nice and smooth. We're gonna extrude this back again. I'm going to the subdivision up there and apply subdivisions. Go back here. Let's select these edges here, and let's bring the creases down to 0. Okay, it's pretty interesting. And select this inner edge here. Get rid of it. Oops. Like that. Okay, let's select everything and extrude it again. Extrude. Okay. Select all, Alt N, flip. I just put my screencast keys on, guys. Sorry about that. If you were trying to follow, see what the different keyboard shortcuts are. Okay, guys. Let's see how fast we can get this done. X faces. Oops. X faces. There you go. All right. So this is nice and smooth. Let's get that. Okay, guys, so we got part of it here. So I'm looking at this thing. I'm thinking there's some sort of inner, or maybe not. I'm gonna take a look at this. Yeah, this looks like a solid piece, a solid block. It looks like a solid block. So we got this part here. Let's just say that's a solid block. What will stop it from being solid? I think like just what I'm seeing on the inside here. But I'm not seeing this on the inside all the way, so I'm thinking that this is a solid piece. This right here. But if you look to the side, is that just a... Hold on here. Yeah, that ends like that. I wonder if that's just a fake score thing. That's really odd right there. That could be a fake thing to make it look like it's, huh. Well, you know what? We could just make this part here thicker. I think that's probably what we're seeing. Whoa, what happened here? Okay, we're gonna figure that out. But I'm thinking here, guys. The easiest thing would be to make this solid. That meets up to there. Then we could run into all kinds of problems. Hold on. Okay, now this is where I was talking about that cabinetry thing comes into play. Or maybe under here there's like a block housing it. Yeah, it's probably like a block like right under here. So what I'm thinking is maybe there's some kind of block there. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go to geometry. Scale Y. So I think it's maybe doing something like this. Here. Let's duplicate that. So maybe you're doing something like that. I'm thinking there's some kind of block like that there. Yeah, so that could be on there like that. Yep. Something is something like that. Okay, we'll deal with all this later. So this is one side here. We'll deal with the rest like that. Oh, we could deal with it now. Let's get rid of that. Oop. Go ahead and press F on that. Okay, that, that, that. Let's duplicate that. Then we're gonna rotate around the 3D cursor. So we're gonna control M, X. Bring that at the bottom. Okay, save. Let's go ahead and make this thing here. And this is the I was saving this part here for last because it's the fun part. So we're gonna just bring this 3D cursor up front here. We're gonna make a curve, rotate curve along the x-axis. Let's scale this in. Okay, let's tab, and let's go ahead and make this the handle types to vector. I'm gonna grab. Let's use this tweak tool here. Let's grab that out. Let's bring this right here. Let's bring this kind of in the middle. We do actually have to bring this over here. We could bring it all to the side, or we could just follow this contour here a bit. Just gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna press Control. And right click just to get this happening. So that, 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 let's go that. Let's bring this down to here, that. Okay, guys, we're about to wrap up this section here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just spin that. That's what that's called. Just gonna go ahead apply that, and let's go into a 3D view, see what that looks like. So this is the profile of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add add a screw, not spin, screw modifier, and there you go. So we got like this thing happening. Just want to take a look to make sure it's happening in the right ways. Yes, there's a little bit of a space there, that's fine. Move it across. Okay. Let's see if we can move this in place and see what it looks like. I'm happy with how is this shaping up. Let's go to a top view here. Let's see if we can get it close into that block. Let's make sure it's bounding box. Let's grab this. Okay. And I'm going to side view here. Yep. Just got to move up some. Perfect. And you notice how this is kind of like a rounded thing and then it comes in like that. Mine's a little bit different, you know, but the good thing about having this thing as a curve is that you could adjust it like so. You could always do the adjustments after. That's the cool thing about these curves. Try to bring this up a bit. Okay, and then move this in the middle a bit. Let's see if we can scale those in a bit. Bring that down some. And also visually I'm going in here and I'm adjusting it also. It's all good, guys. Something like that, something like this. Just gonna pull that guy out there a bit. Let's bring this guy in a bit. Let's rotate him. Okay. So I'm thinking this is fine for now. Let's rotate that. Okay, this is fine for now. Save that. Let's just duplicate it around so we have like we have legs happening. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Alt D. That creates a live duplicate, like an instance. Or it creates an instance, that's what it does. So I'll D that. Bring that in. Let's select these two parts here. Let's Alt D those. Alt D. Bring those to the back. Grab Y. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, this looks like it's centered there. Look, it's centered. Okay, we'd have to do some adjustments. I realize some things are kind of slightly shifted. But we'll do some adjustments in some of these things. Okay, so we're to a point here. I think it's looking not too bad. It's looking pretty good actually. So I'll zoom out a bit. Let's see what we got. So we just got to create the doors, and the doors are should be pretty straightforward because they're basically those side panels, but to the front here, right? But guys, as I said, this one is going to be short, and this is what we got so far. So we are going to continue this in another stream, and just want to thank all those for stopping by, looking, checking me out. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the Twitch channel, please do. Even better, you could follow. Believe it or not, following is better than subscriptions, because you know, I don't have like a whole lot of stuff that I would like to implement for the subscription. But if you want to subscribe, go right ahead, because it does help. But following me and looking and checking me out during these sessions and just looking, you don't have to chat, but just people just coming in, looking, even having me playing in the background, definitely supports the channel. So we're going to continue. We're going to do the doors and the handles for the doors next time. I'm going to have some of this squared away, and we're going to actually add some color to this in the next one, and that's going to be the 3 parts. But I got to split, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you, and also look out for some more Blender basics tutorials coming very soon, if not tomorrow, the next day. So look out for that. In the meantime, check out all the other ones if you're trying to get into Blender. Hopefully there's some tips and tricks in there that, you know, that could kind of help you think about doing 3D in a certain way. Okay, I'll see you guys later. God bless. This has been xsinick Show. For now, we're gearing back up, guys. We're back. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy. Peace.